Damn, man. I had to get some lights or something for these lights. Ugh. How y'all doing? I'm out here walking my pits, middle of the night. Can't really see shit. See if y'all can see them. They black, so they kind of blend in. One's a pit, the other he's just like 20% pit. The rest is different farm dogs and hunting dogs, because he is used for cow hunting, tracking down coons, gators, anything that messes with, your livestock, your other animals. Well, the girl right here, she'll catch deer, the pit bull. She's caught a few deer for me. She's caught some ducks for me without killing them. Caught birds without killing them. She's good at catching stuff like wild animals. She's pretty good about it. I'm needing a real big blue or a real big red, but I want something that's got like a little bit of game in it. I don't want them big fat, just fat show dogs. I want a real bulldog. I don't do that shit. We've had fighting dogs in my family since I was a little boy, and my granddaddy did it, his family did it. They fought chickens. I'm not saying I fight dogs, I'm just saying I keep the bloodlines though, because they're very smart dogs, and if you train them not to fight, you can train them for other things that work out really good. Like my pit, she's a medical dog for my wife. She has a couple of medical problems. She helps her out a lot. Defense is always good too, because I live in some rough places sometimes. This neighborhood I'm in is nice right now, but before that we was living in a ghetto trailer park because we was in the middle of adopting a kid, and we needed a place to stay. We just moved. We have a house in Georgia. We had to move down here quick. That Hurricane Michael fucked up our other house in Georgia, so we had to figure something out. But she good now. She actually graduated. I'm so happy for her. Got her a job. And I got some good shit coming my way, so, blessings on blessings always, man. I got my father-in-law. He just decided he wants to buy me a big boat. And I'm not talking about like a bass boat or a little bayliner. I'm talking about a real deal, like, bay boat, Gulf boat, where I can go do commercial fishing, charter tours. They have beds in the bottom, air conditioner, a toilet. So like you can live on that thing if you need to, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do fish charting out of it, and I'm gonna also do crabs and lobster nets, maybe even scallops. Make me some money without having to worry about bosses and bullshit like that, People who spend all their time working, they end up broke. For people who always out hustling, doing crimes or doing odd and end things, they wind up on top. The people who skirt the law, they wind up on top. All of our presidents and these big famous billionaires, they did little illegal shit to skirt around and get to where they at, and they did some big illegal shit. But money, it talks. The main thing is you gotta believe something's gonna happen. You gotta talk about it like it's gonna happen. You gotta put it in other people's heads. You gotta put that shit out in the world, and it really works. Happens to me every time. I remember one time I was sitting in jail up in, I think it's either Heard or Haralson County Jail in Georgia. And I was bummed because I had just had a stroke because they put me in a illegal chokehold and I have high blood pressure. And I was also on some cocaine, so they made me have a stroke. And I was sitting up there in that jail for a while just thinking about that shit. Ain't gotta worry about that type of stuff no more. Like working on a boat, my health problems would be pretty easy. Make good money, do my thing. My father-in-law is a real good dude. Like, he be looking out for a lot of people that he shouldn't take care of either. I'm talking like crackhead and stuff, but he's just such a good person. It's hard for him to tell someone no. Me and him been into a couple of arguments before because, you know, he a man, he got an attitude. He talked to his daughter a certain way and I didn't like it. Because that's my old lady now, you know what I mean? And I had to put him in his place a couple times. He thought he was real bad. He thought his neighbor went to Vietnam and was a real killer, but his daughter, she done fucked up and told her dad. Like, so what? He's not scared of that. He's done the same shit. And I was like, oh, damn. You're not supposed to tell people that, baby. But, old buddy quit fucking with me for a while after that. Tried to be riding on my dick. Shit, I was literally investigated for a murder like a week before that shit happened. Maybe a couple days. Someone did a shitty little drive-by in the neighborhood that I was in. Same car and everything. They really sucked at it. But it turns out they was hanging their head out the windows and everything. And I got dreads. And like they kind of blondish. Like I'm real noticeable. And the people was like, nah, that ain't him. But they was gonna try to get me and shit like that. It's another reason I don't like looking like motherfuckers. Because I don't want nobody being like, you know, you this person, you did this. Like, nah, I ain't do shit. People try to tell me I look like some of my brothers. I don't really see it. I see one got a little resemblance just because he got like a little bit of my, I don't know, some parts of my body it seemed like he got. Like he got moles where I got moles. Shit like that. And me and him, we the only dirty blondes in the family. But he like real blonde though, cause he ain't native. He's straight, like super white. And trying to help little dude out, man. He having a hard time adjusting in prison. Trying to help him out, especially all my other brothers just getting out of like rehabs and stuff out of prisons and got kids scattered out. Need people to help them. I'm trying to find a way. Like I'm trying to get a good job, but I'm also trying to get some shit going on YouTube, so maybe I can help them a little bit that way. Like I thought about like telling y'all my stories about growing up. Like I know I've said some of the stuff, but I ain't told y'all even a quarter of the juicy stuff. Like we was the worst child abuse case in my county. And the things that was done to me, you should kill people for. Things I seen done to other people, you should kill people for. And, you know, people are psychos and they just let them stay in our world. So fuck that shit, you know what I mean? Come on, big dog. Walk it with me. And like lately, like all these shitty people in my life, they getting older and they wanting help, but it's like, you ain't helped me when I was young and I really need it. Why the fuck should I help you now that you old? That's your problem to me. I ain't tell you get old. I ain't tell you treat me like shit when you were younger, you feel me? Like, I'm a grown man and I ain't ashamed to admit it. I was molested as a child. Multiple times. Most of the time it was by women and some of them were attractive women. But 2 times it was by a dude. One of them ain't here no more. We ain't gonna get into that. And the other one was so close family that I can't kill him. You know what I mean? I can't do nothing to him, and I just don't know what to do about it, because, like, he's, like, I'm not even 100% sure if it was him, because there's another family member who looks almost just like him, who happens to be gay, but he was a little older. I really don't know which one it is, but I'm pretty sure it's the one I think it is. It wasn't no, like, penetration type shit, but it was still weird shit you don't do to a kid. And I mean, I've punked him out since then. It got on, because I got 2 older brothers who did shit like that, and I've put it to them, let them know how I feel about it, and let them know I beat their ass. Their daughters ended up getting molested, and my brother feels like it's karma on his life. And I mean, it is, but I'm still busting heads over my nieces. Them dudes running. I put a picture of the dude who's a pedophile. I got it on my Facebook, but I put it on my YouTube so y'all can see this dude. He down here in Panama City. Skinny little meth head. And you can tell who is a molester by the way they look. They all got like a look about them, you know what I mean? All molesters got a look about them, especially, you know, they kind of dorky looking. They got glasses. And they just skinny, and just the way they talk, carry themselves. No, fuck that. I kept saying he was a pedophile, but I didn't think he was doing what he was doing. Because they were like, we got cameras around the place, blah, blah, blah. But sure enough, he did it, so I've been out looking for him. I got his, I don't know if it's his brother or cousin, but I got him. I tagged him up in, what's that, a Sonic bathroom. He walked in the Sonic bathroom, I ran in that thing behind him, locked the door, and I went to work. I can't stand pedophiles. One of the ones who did shit to certain people in my family did shit to my daughter I adopted. He wrecked and died on a bridge down here, wink wink. Shit happens. I was going to plan on waiting for him to get home at dark time, posted up in the woods a little bit of a distance away in my camo, and pop him right in the head twice. Make my own bullet they can't really get ballistics off of. Make my own bullet and then pick up my casing. I'd be good to go. I would do segmenting rounds like HP does, so it would fragment inside the head. Allegedly, though, I'm not really going to do none of this, people. A lot more people stand together and do stuff like this. A lot of us white people, the people who are white, would stand together. Like, you know, the Jews and all the people for the FEMA and the George Floyd shit stood together. They won't be fucking with us. We strapped. We got the experience. We got the machinery, vehicles. Like we know what we do. Tactics. We're smart and organized. For real.